back on potato camp. Now, while I wait for... this got a little bit on the hot side. While I wait for this to cool down a little bit, I'm gonna... My mate just down there, he's been having a pretty long day, I reckon, and he had a few drinky poos last night, so I'm gonna go break some bread with him. Maybe might give him a coffee too, and make one up. He seemed to like that Kilimanjaro stuff. Right, actually, currently the pump was originally out there, and they put a new pump in over there, but the water's terrible. Water used to be delish here, and now it's all white and I don't know, and then you leave it running for like 20 minutes or something. I don't know. Oh, hopefully it'll improve. It's a pretty new pump. I don't know, is it because of they, still silt's sort of going down the pipey hole or whatever, and it'll improve at some stage? You'd expect it would. I mean, it's only just there, and that one was there. I don't know. Anyways, whilst that's cooling down, I'm going to do is show you something really interesting about this. This is a real deal gong that I picked up from this marketplace that I did a reconnaissance mission, right? Went all recon, and my mate said, hey, you should sell stuff here, and then last weekend I went there. Oh gosh, I suffered from a bit of the coffee poos. Just got a sore throat, that's all. And this, I managed to pick this up. Now, this is a wonderful piece. It's a real deal tea ceremony gong. Now, there's 1 millimeter for every day of the year. It's 365 mils in diameter. This is the real deal. It's original, and yeah, all scuffed up there from people have been just picking up and bonking, having a bonky poos. Now, I usually only just strike it like a bit of like that, but I'll give you a bit of an idea of what it's like. We hit it sort of. That's about all you would need to do. That's all you would ever need. But yeah, it's a real deal. Now, the very interesting thing about this piece is that, right, obviously that comes with it, all around here, now, whatever you do, don't try to polish all this up to see the kanji again, because people feel that things should be kept in their original state. But wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to polish it up and no, and no, and N-O, and N, and K-N-O-W, what all this script that's been created all around, like engraved into it all around that surface, the diameter. It's difficult to see, and it's so old, and there you go. That's the real deal. So because of that, I think this will fly out the door. So yeah, most unfortunately, too good to be true. The freight company has the Yamato Freight Company, like as of the 1st of this month, April. I'll just give you a heads up on this one. A lot of this stuff I had already done, and I actually deleted all the videos and pictures, and god damn it. So I'm trying to get some of it done today. I actually did that on the 24th of March, but what we have today is the 6th of April. Now, from the 1st of April, the Yamato Transport had to up their pricing in order to keep in line with all this inflation and all this... to keep in line, because the Japanese yen is nowhere near as strong as all this other prices have increased, so that means I have to increase my prices to be in line with that. And then in fact, I sent a few things the other day. I've sent about 5 things since, and I had to pay all that extra freight. Who gets screwed? I get screwed all the time, but I still like what I do. Now, yeah, so that's, yeah, as of April 1st, they had to increase their prices. Now, the Japanese Post did not, because they're already ridiculously expensive right now, and it's not their fault, it's just, that's the way of the world now. Yeah, maybe we need some people that understand finances, in charge. Okay, now, and I don't mean in this country. Now, at least there are some positions of respite. A chap, for the first time in a long time, I've actually sent 2 things this year to Canada, and I waited for years in order for them to open up their thing. Different people in power. Anyways, now, yeah, that's a beauty, and I'll plan on sending that via the sea freighter, the air freighter. So you get it real quick, and yeah, that's a real deal. Right there, that's the real deal. Now, let me get my shoesy boots on again. Yeah. Now, I actually had a whole lot of other stuff that I had all pictured and done and all that sort of stuff. No one wants to hear this story. Okay, now let me go and break some bread with my mate down there. He's looking pretty tired, and then I'll make him a coffee. Yes. So yeah, I've got this. The cross. Show me a cross. Get out and walk, you. Okay. Now, get off the bonnet, yeah. Charlie and Boots. I had to put the cross there because the first time I went to drink out of this, went away from me. Yeah. Story of my existence. But this is yum. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Calling this one, I did this a few weeks ago, all of this. Do it all again. Right then, GB2, Gerboard 2, 24th of March. And this is an Icho. This is the highly coveted Icho boards. It's running at a 455mm by 418 by 278. And now there's some slight bowing, slight curvature going on there. This Icho stuff, this type of stuff's always got this character to them. As you can see, the knotting in here, and you can see all kinds of anomalies with it. Like, for instance, this is all sort of, that's like wax type of stuff that's come out of the wood itself. Highly coveted, this stuff. I've got another sheeting board underneath it, so I'll have to sit it on top of there. As you can see, there's a knot in here, and yeah, this is what you want for beautiful playing surface. See, it's cracking in there, but it's not damage. It's just that it all works towards the knots themselves, you see. And see, like this one here, that works towards the knot, but it doesn't. Yeah, it just works towards the knot. So that's why the Icho are one of the most highly coveted boards, because they have the type of wood, because they have so much character and characteristics about them. So they're very. Some of the high level stuff is, you've got your hinokis and your kayas and Icho is probably one of the top that you can get hold of. The thing with this, it's weight. Due to weight, the legs will have to go in a separate package, and just size too. So size and weight restrictions and all that sort of stuff, and freight company did bump up there in order to be in line with costings and all, as of April the 1st, so I'm going to mess about with all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's Icho right there. I'm going to pick him up and take him over there. I'm not including anything with this, because try and buy one. At the price I'm putting it at. Yeah, try and buy an antique one, or try and buy a new one. Go ahead and buy a new one. Fly into Japan, buy a new one of these. Yeah, go on. No, I'm serious. This is highly coveted stuff. Okay. Now here's another wondrous piece too. This one's Kaya no Ki and Kaya wood, real deal antique, and it's a beauty. I'm calling this Gerboard 3, the 24th of March, so this was also with the group, plus Edo shells. Now it measures 442mm by 399 by 256, and she's got some, I don't know, condition wise it's really quite good. You see a few nicks here and there and bloody blahs, but for what it is, age wise, that's a little bit of scratching in there. Let me get it on a flat surface here. There you go, boom. She's good. I like this sort of scarring type of stuff in here. Beautiful. You see all that moisture over the years that come out of there. So interesting with this. Now someone's chucked in a few extra bits and pieces here and there, but these particular ones here, they're slow, right? But someone sort of chucked in extra. Maybe I did over the years, who knows? But no, this one here, these are the real deal Edo period shells. Nice, that's real deal stuff. Look at that. Now, I recall when I obtained these, I think there was one lid and one was missing, so I ended up just flicking the other lid, and maybe I should have kept it in retrospect, so someone could, like, you know, maybe manufacture one similar or whatever. But yeah, this is, look at this stuff, hundreds of years old. Alright, so here you are. So it'll come along as that. And that can go in the one package actually. So that works out sort of a whole lot better. You know, unfortunately the prices had to come in line with the rest of the world. Which makes it even harder for me, you see. But hey, that's what I'm on this planet for. To just observe all of you. Alright then, now let us move on to the the next one. Right. Alright, up next we have GB5. It's an antique Kaya board, and she's got nicks and she's got bonks. And this one I reckon you could, well, it's a real deal antique, right? So, you know, you could take this around with you. And it's not too heavy, and it can go in the one box and all that, so that's all good. And I reckon that'd be a good unit to, you know, take over to your mate's place or go to a function or whatever, and you'll be able to play on this real deal antique board right here. So that's nice. I like that. So she's rough, she's been bonked and this and that, and she's been around. Oh yes. She's been around. Hey, alright. There's a couple of dudes and they're always waiting in the shadows. A bit of a laugh. And they grab hold of you and drag you down under the water. No, I'm watching you, mate. Okay, now, what's next? Okay, now this one's definitely quite the delight. What we have here? Yeah, a lot of people ask me, hey, why don't you include a whole bunch of this stuff and blah blahs, and over the years I had plenty of this sort of stuff, and my resources have just been, I've been giving them away over the years and adding them and blah 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 blah, it's all gone. Anyways, this is quite the delight, this one. This is Hinoki. Beautiful lines, and plenty of them, so an old tree. And the playing surface is gorgeous. Little nick there. A few nicks and bonks. Not much though. But the lines, the coloration changes and stuff, and the lines and things. Alright, so that's not nicks. That's just that might have something to do with maybe when the like that other one over there, like those when the sap stuff came out of the wood eventually, stuff like that. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it very clearly in this. Didn't change much. Beautiful coloration lines, and leg types, leg color differences. You know, it's just It's a nice board, a lot of weight in it too, so that one's going to have to, yeah, it's going to have to go on the top, the higher category of freight costings and all that. But alas, yeah, she's a beauty. She is. Look at this. Let's look at the rarity of this. They have this kind of thing going on here, which is quite different to most. Right, so okay, now this one here is very interesting. Beautiful colorations, real deal antique kaya, and it's going to have to go in 2 separate packages, the legs and cases, and real deal antique thick shells. These are beautiful. Shaking them. Yeah, this thing here is just really beautiful. It's cut from the playing surface is just really rad. It's real deal antique, and this thing here, as you can see, it's got these beautiful, just so many lines going on with this thing. It's really on it. Now, something really interesting here. Someone's repaired and created like an insert or something, or just put it all back in, you know, as this sort of broke away or something like that. That's all knotting and all that sort of stuff, so they put all that back in there, and it's just really something different. Yeah, if I hadn't been out in the cold wind wearing nothing but a singlet, wouldn't be like so. Oh, I'm nearly fixed. Alright, now it's just I'm gonna have to hurry up. It's after 5 now, 5:15. Better get back in before the cold sets in, you know. Still, it's breaking in the spring and all for certain, but anyways, these things here, yeah, they're the real deal, and so they will go with it. They're expensive. That's expensive stuff. So this is, I would probably choose this one. Yeah, this is probably the one I'd go for, because it's just got so much character. Look here, that's not a crack or anything. That's just the wood, man. Look at this. It's just, and you can see it's got like an indentation, and you can follow this thing all the way along. That's rad. Now I've got to get a few things done, and then I can go. Then I've got to go. So, soldier on. Yeah.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.